Here's the new laxative advance for fast relief of temporary irregularity.
Seems there's been a lot of talk these days about vault life.
When the neighbors drop by for a slideshow, it's fun for...
Fried in Fluffo.
Fallout, which may occur miles and miles away from the blast.
How about you? Are you ready?
Despite international tensions looming overhead, Super Duper Mart stands as a beacon of normalcy, a testament to the resilience of American consumers.
At Vault-Tec, we're more than just America's first choice in vault technology.
Breaking news reports suggest the successful liberation of Anchorage, Alaska in January, sparking fears of imminent Chinese retaliation amid escalating tension.
Great balls of fire.
Do not panic.
What happened?
He just passed out on the bridge.
This kid's losing a lot of blood. He's as pale as Myra to me.
Jesus, you gotta get him to the clinic.
Everyone's so goddamn trigger happy these days.
This won't hurt a bit. Nah, just kidding. It will probably hurt a lot.
Shh. You're safe now. No more monsters. No more nightmares. Shh. That's it. That's it. Daddy's got you. Don't be afraid to stand up for yourself, but don't go looking for trouble. There's trouble enough in this world without adding to it. You've got a bright future ahead of you, son. I'm sure of it.
Where am I? Dogmeat.
This is a medical clinic. Please don't disturb any of my patients.
What happened? Oh my god, did you... What happened? Did you guys... Where am I? I feel a lot better, thank you. Do you have any supplies that I could purchase off you?
Sure thing. Here's what I have.
Oh, I can't help but notice that, okay, you did take the caps out of my... for helping me. Okay, well, that's good to know. Oh, jings. Okay. Oh, man. There you go, Doc.
A pleasure doing business with you.
Thank you. Thank you for all of your help. Thank you to the guards, I guess, as well, for dragging me in here. Do you know anything about Rivet City's history?
Oh, I'd like to help. I really would. But I don't know the first thing about this place's history. Don't.
Alright. Hey, this is gonna sound like a really weird question, but do you know anything about an android who might have needed a surgeon?
Well, ancient rumor had it that some hotshot from the Commonwealth was looking for special surgery and some kind of computer tech.
Mm-hmm. That's it? Do you know anyone by the name of Pinkerton?
Pinkerton, eh? That name takes me way back. Claimed to have cured radiation poisoning. Or was it food poisoning? I don't recall. He was always telling folks that he founded Rivet City. All he did was break off the front of it. Or did he die there? I don't recall.
And you're the doctor that healed me and operated on me. Okay, well, I gotta go.
Take care of yourself.
That was weird. Hello?
What do you need?
Oh, that was weird.
Any trouble in this area?
You've been rather busy lately. Asking questions, investigating.
Who?
So is that it?
Who the hell
You're
are you?
some kind of investigator? A detective for hire? Or do you have some kind of personal grudge against an innocent android who simply wants to be left alone? Please tell me. I'd really like to know.
Who the hell are you, lady? I just got shot up and passed out at the front door of Rivet City. I just woke up.
Fine. Let's cut to the chase. My name is Victoria Watts. I work for a movement whose goals are directly opposed to your own, apparently.
What the fuck are you talking about?
It seems you're trying very hard to locate an android my associates and I have tried very hard to hide. You can see how that puts us at odds.
What? What do you mean? What would you have me do? I asked the doctor. Yeah, if he knew anything, and he didn't really tell me anything.
You really want help? Take this. It's an internal component from the very android you're searching for.
Okay.
Don't ask how I obtained it. Present it to Dr. Zimmer in Rivet City.
Dr.
Tell
Zimmer?
him the android is dead, and that was on the corpse. He'll believe you. Do that, and Zimmer will go back to the Commonwealth and leave that poor soul alone. Do that, and you'll have saved a man's life.
So that android thing is real. Oh my god, that is a high-tech piece of machinery. What's this movement you were talking about?
We call ourselves the Railroad.
The Railroad?
Our mission is the rescue and salvation of synthetic humanoids. Androids, as they're more commonly known.
I'm sorry, I'm in disbelief. So much has just happened to me in the past day. And now you're telling me that there's a secret society of androids or something. Okay. Is there anything else I should know?
Just understand that this android is now, for all intents and purposes, a man. He looks human, he acts human, he believes he is human. But even if he's not, even if he's a machine, he's capable of rational thought and emotion. So you see, his soul is as human as yours or mine. This person, and he is a person, deserves a chance at freedom.
Okay.
Please, if there's a shred of decency in you, don't take that away from him.
Lady, I really think you got me confused with somebody else. I gotta go.
You know what you need to do.
What the hell was that about? Alright, well, let's take a look around, I guess. The Weatherly Hotel. Hello. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Welcome to the Weatherly Hotel. I'm your hostess, Vera Weatherly.
Vera Weatherly. Vera! Oh my god, your nephew! Brian! Oh, I'm sorry to tell you this. His parents are dead.
Poor dear. I know what it's like to be alone. I'd love to take him in. Don't worry. I have the means to keep him fed and healthy, but most importantly, safe.
Oh, that would be fantastic.
Oh, that's wonderful. If you ever wander back into Rivet City, why don't you check up on us? You're always welcome.
Will do. Ooh. Oh, God. Hello.
I'm on duty. Make it quick.
Can I get some directions?
I suppose.
Where's Dr. Li's lab?
At the stern. That's the west end of you.
Okay. I gotta get going.
Later.
West End. Sister's Hotel door. Rivet City Market? Okay, I guess it's this way. Whoa! Hi.
Is there a problem?
No. Wait, hey, you're the guy who saved me, right? You were the guy who dragged me inside? Is there anybody on the ship named Pinkerton?
Are those rumors still floating around? Look, I don't have time for swapping ghost stories with you. Pinkerton's a legend, dead or long gone. Don't care much, as I've got real people to take care of. Go bother someone else.
Okay. I guess I'll see you around.
Carry on, then.
Yeah, you got it. Atomic attire, quick fix. Quick fix. Hey, can you repair some stuff?
This is a quick fix. I mean, that's the name of our shop. Polly and mine, that is. My name is Cindy.
It's nice to meet you, Cindy. My name is Gabriel Wells. Oh, wait, what do you sell here?
We've got all kinds of chems.
Oh. Oh, I thought you fixed things. My bad. I gotta go.
I'm sure you'll be back soon.
Hello. Seagrave?
Howdy,
Hey.
I'm Seagrave.
Hello.
Seagrave Holmes.
I'm Gabriel.
I have a little of just about everything here.
What do you have for sale?
I've got a little bit of everything.
Hello.
This here is Flack and Shrapnel's gun shop. Pretty catchy, huh? Take a
yeah.
look around. If you see anything you like, I'll be right over here.
All right. You ever afraid that someone will, like, take your guns and try to rob you with them?
Here, in Rivet City?
I guess.
I'm packing, and most of the rest of these guys are packing. Not to mention security.
Can you repair my things?
No problem at all.
Oh, thank God.
Another satisfied customer.
Well, I've got to run, Mr. Flack. Thank you so much for repairing that gun for me.
If you need more ammo, this is where to get it.
You got it, sir.
Any trouble in this area?
Okay, I guess we just sort of keep heading this way. Oh, my God. This was the wrong way to turn. Excuse me.
Let me introduce myself. I am Gary Staley, gourmet chef and gourmand. I'll be preparing your meal. My specialty is Mirelurk cakes, although the iguana is very popular too.
Sorry, not
Suit
now.
yourself.
I'm not too hungry. Okay. This is nothing. Capital Preservation Society? Hello.
I'm on duty. Make it quick.
I need directions.
I suppose.
I'm trying to find Dr. Lee's lab.
The stern. That's the West End to you.
Okay. Do you know a guy named Pinkerton?
Don't you believe the rumors. His ghost is certainly not haunting the bow of the ship. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have work to do.
Okay. What's this? Oh. Okay. Hello. Oh. Oh my God, this place is a maze.
It's so very nice to see you.
Oh, hello,
Quite
sir.
An impressive collection, isn't it? Well, don't be shy. Have a look around. Abraham Washington's the name. Curator of this little slice of American history.
It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Gabriel Wells. It's quite a collection indeed.
Ah, a fellow scholar, I see. Each of the documents in this room tells a small but important story about the history of the United States of America. Unfortunately, the greatest prize of all is missing from the collection.
What is that? The Declaration of Independence?
Why, yes.
Oh, really?
Your knowledge of American history is quite impressive. What an amazing crown jewel in my collection that would be. The original document created by the people for the people.
Wow. Let me guess. You're going to ask me to try and find it for you?
Indeed I do. Without the
You want me to find it for you?
The rest of these relics are almost meaningless. I must have it. Acquire the document for me, and you'll be awarded most handsomely. What do you think?
Well, what's the reward you're talking about?
You'd secure your place in history. The man who rediscovered the Declaration of Independence. Imagine the fanfare.
I was thinking maybe getting paid?
Sorry, my mind tends to wander. I will see to it that you receive a worthwhile trade. I have in my possession the only known schematic for the creation of something called the railway rifle. Bring me the declaration, and it's yours.
Okay, but I'd also like at least 1,000 caps as a payment.
Excellent.
Oh, okay.
You won't regret it, I promise you. Imagine you are taking part in another chapter of American history. I envy you. You can find the Declaration of Independence in the ruins of the National Archives.
Okay. Can you show me how to get there?
In the D.C. ruins, you'll find the National Archives, or what's left of it anyway. The building should contain the document in a protective glass case.
Okay.
Be careful. The place is swarming with super mutants.
Of course it is.
Here, let me pinpoint its location for you.
Thank you. Do you know anything about the history of Rivet City?
It's funny now that you ask. I can tell you all about the capital, but I really haven't got any idea about Rivet City itself.
Okay.
I can't see how important it is compared to the capital's history, but maybe Bannon might know something.
Bannon.
He's in the governing council, after all.
Governing council? Okay, well, I'll get going.
Remember, treat the document with care. It's a fragile piece of our history.
You got it. Oh, my. What's all this? Oh, wow. Oh, look, a doghouse. Dogmeat. Hello.
Stay away from me.
Whoa.
What do you want?
Whoa, hey, calm down. What?
One of them?
One of who? Hey, I'm not gonna hurt you.
What
are you scared of?
I used to be a slave. I
Oh.
saw a slaver on this ship.
Oh.
His name is Sister. I'm afraid he's after me.
Oh. Hey, I would never turn in a runaway slave.
Really? Oh, thank you. Can you help me? I've been so worried with him around. I can hardly sleep at night.
What if... Okay, yeah, let me think about it.
I am at your mercy.
Yeah, I'll think of something, I guess.
Tamper with that, and we're going to have a problem.
Okay. I found a museum. Excuse me. Hello.
This place could use a few more people willing to work. Everything is falling apart. I'm the only one willing to fix it.
Do you know anything about the history of the city?
Despite all my time working here, I've got no clue. Seagrave Holmes is about the only person I know who's more familiar with the place.
I was just there.
Born and raised on the hangar deck, but don't hold that against him. He can't help where he came from, and his heart's in the right place.
Okay. Thank you.
Nice talking to you.
Take care. It's a science lab. Whoa. Hello. Hi, excuse me?
I'm Janice Kaplinsky, Chief Botanist.
Pleasure to meet you, ma'am. I'm actually looking for my father. He wears a Pip-Boy like mine. Have you seen him? Dr. Li might know him.
I did see a man talking to Dr. Li.
Yeah?
But I really shouldn't be discussing it.
Please, he's my dad.
She's already in a bad mood. I'd hate to make it worse. You should probably just talk to her about it.
Okay. Thank you.
So long.
Bye. I'm sure the good doctor's work with water purification is fascinating. But if you only knew what was at stake, the technology in that android...
What's at stake? You won't tell me what's at stake. Vagaries and secrecy. A robot's a robot, Zimmer, no matter how shiny the paint job. Now, please.
Ignorance and facetiousness. That's all you people are good for. Shiny paint job indeed. You can't even imagine the Commonwealth's accomplishments.
You know, if you're so smart, maybe you could help us, But no, that never even crossed your mind. Go peddle your selfishness somewhere else.
Fine, but I'm not leaving. Not until I've spoken to Dr. Li. I'll be here when she's ready to abandon her chemistry set and talk real science.
Suit yourself.
Hello?
What do you need?
I'm looking for my father. He wears a Pip-Boy. He knows Dr. Li.
Look, some of us are trying to get work done here. There have been enough disruptions recently.
Yeah, I
Anybody
heard.
coming through here would have to talk to Dr. Li. Why don't you go bother her about it?
Okay.
Bye.
Hey.
You
oh,
there.
oh, hi. Hello.
What are you, some kind of lab assistant? No, you look a bit more weathered. Are you by any chance for hire?
What are you talking about exactly?
To the point. I like that. Well, as it turns out, I've misplaced some very sensitive property.
What kind of property?
How do I put this in a way you'll understand?
Wait, excuse me?
All you know of robots are those buckets of bolts, those Mr. Handshakers and whatnot. Well, that's not all a robot can be. You see, in the Commonwealth, we've made artificial persons, synthetic humanoids, programmed to think and feel and do whatever we need.
Oh my god.
And occasionally, they get confused and wander off.
Forgive me if I sound stupid, Doctor, since I am just a simpleton from the Wasteland. But I think I blew up that android. I found this in its body.
What? Let me see that. This is a neuroservo, unique to the A321. And you say you got this from his corpse?
Yep.
I suppose there's no other way you could have obtained it. Well, damn it. I was afraid this would happen. Out here in this wasteland. Well,
yep, I shot him.
50 caps for your troubles.
Oh, thank you.
Try to buy yourself an education out here in this hell. Good day.
Yes, sir.
That's close enough.
Oh.
Keep your hands
hey, okay. Yeah. Yeah, sure.
Then go.
One of the new immigrants died of radiation poisoning last week. Yeah, I heard she was drinking river water.
Hello.
The ship's water isn't much better. If we don't get fresh water soon, we'll all...
Is it?
End up like her.
Good to see you.
Oh, excuse me.
Yes?
Dr. Li?
Look,
Are you
this is a
Dr. Li?
restricted area.
You look
I'm
like the
tired
photo
of
I
telling
got.
You people. It's you. My heavens, you look so much like him.
What?
You're James's son, aren't you?
Yeah,
what
I am.
What are you doing here?
Where's my father? Wait, how do you know who I am?
You were too young to remember, and I suppose James never spoke of me. Typical.
No.
I'm Dr. Madison Li. I worked with your parents many years ago.
What?
Now I run the science lab here in Rivet City. It was all I had left. When your mother died, your father decided to leave with you.
What?
He abandoned our work. We had no choice but to do the same.
I'm trying to find my dad. Where did he go? Have you seen him? Is he here?
You mean you haven't?
No.
I assumed he sent you here. For that matter, aren't you supposed to be in a vault? James said he left you there.
Things got really ugly after he left. I had to get out.
Did you? I was under the impression that's exactly the opposite of what he wanted for you.
Yeah, they were about to kill me.
You'll find him here. He's come and gone already.
Wait, what? Please, Dr. Li, I really need to find him. Could you please tell me where he went?
Your father insisted that we return to work on Project Purity. I tried telling him too much time has passed. There's no way it would work.
What?
Predictably, he refused to listen to me. He says he can prove it will work and headed off to the old lab.
The old lab?
I'm sorry, I don't know what else to tell you.
Where's that at? Where's that old lab?
It's in the old Jefferson Memorial Building, northwest of here.
Okay.
Please, don't go after him. It was foolish of him to even think about going there alone.
I have to. But, can we... Dr. Li, can I talk to you about my parents? Can I ask you questions?
I suppose so. I worked with them for several years until your mother died and your father decided it was time to leave. What else do you want to know?
I never knew my mom. Can we talk about her?
Yes. Your mother was... well, she was a good woman.
A very dedicated scientist. Your father loved her very much. It was a shame that she died. She had been excited to meet you.
I always wanted to meet her, too. What happened to my mom? Dad never really wanted to talk about it.
Complications from childbirth. None of us were expecting it. We weren't as prepared as we could have been. You have to understand, we were struggling with scavenged, derelict equipment. We did everything we could.
I understand. It's okay. I don't blame you. You did everything you could, I'm sure.
Yes. Well, I'm sorry it wasn't enough.
What was Dad like back then?
James? He was very driven, determined to change the world. Well, we all were back then, I suppose. He was focused on two things, really. Making Project Purity work, and your mother. When she died, I think he gave up. I know he wanted to keep you safe, but I think part of what he did was run away. But it seems that he never really was able to get over the idea. I'm frankly shocked that he waited all this time and wants to try again.
Do you think we could... I want to talk about something else.
Okay.
What is this Project Purity thing? What is that?
Project Purity, we called it. What do you want to know?
What was the goal?
It was simple, really. Fresh, clean water for everyone. Such a simple idea, and yet so impossible to realize. The plan was to build a facility that could purify all the water in the tidal basin at once. No radiation, no muck, just clear water. It just turned out to be more difficult than we anticipated.
So what happened? Why didn't it work?
We had the basic principles down. We understood most of the science behind it, but the radiation in the area is so pervasive. Small-scale tests were fine, but anytime we tried to test the process on a larger scale, it was just too much. Maybe if we'd had more time, or better equipment.
And you just stopped working on it? Did something happen?
You happened. It wasn't just you. We had more problems than we could handle already, but your birth is what finally pushed it over the edge. Your father decided that you were more important than everything we'd been working for, and he left. He left all of us. Once he was gone, the Brotherhood decided we weren't worth their time anymore. Without their protection, we had to abandon the purifier.
Why is Dad so determined to get the project up again?
Project Purity was everything to us. It was the first thing we thought about when we woke up, the last thing we talked about before sleep. Some of us changed over the years, but apparently James hasn't.
Then what is this lab for, then, if it's not Project Purity? What do you do here?
This is the Rivet City Science Lab. It's taken many long years to put together, but we've done well for ourselves. Our work on portable fusion power and hydroponics are coming along quite nicely, if not quite according to schedule.
Is there anything I can know about you?
What? Well, I'm not sure what there is to tell.
I'd like to know more about you.
Your father and I, we worked together for a long time. I think we were really on to something. But then there were complications. The project was abandoned and your father disappeared. I returned here to Rivet City and established the lab you see before you now.
Is there anything that you can tell me about Rivet City? I passed out on the front doors and that Harkness guard guy, he pulled me in. And I just woke up a couple hours ago.
Rivet City is one of the few bastions of civilization left in the land. We're working to rebuild our society, to make the world livable again.
Before I go, do you think it'd be possible if I can use your lab while I'm here?
Look, I don't want to be harsh, but I have problems of my own. I don't have the resources to support James's foolish endeavors, or your chasing after him. I'm sorry.
Are you sure there's nothing you can do to help me?
I suppose I can spare a few stim packs.
Thank
it's not
you.
much, but it might make things easier for you.
Thank you so much. I'll get going now, Dr. Li.
Good luck finding your father.
Thank you. Thank you for your help. Okay, Dogmeat. That's where she said Dad would go to. Let's get going.
You may be in the schoolyard when the signal comes. You might be out playing at home. That signal means to stop whatever you are doing and get to the nearest Vault-Tec vault. Fast. If there is a warning, you will hear it before the bomb explodes. But sometimes, and this is very, very important, sometimes the bomb might explode without any warning. Duck and cover? That's old news. In the Vault-Tec world, it's vault and cower for the ultimate protection. So kids, let your mommy and daddy know you'd feel a heck of a lot safer with a secured spot in a Vault-Tec vault. Because in a world full of uncertainty, Vault-Tec keeps you safe and secure. Brought to you by Vault-Tec, preparing for a brighter future today.